Alright guys, so you're welcome to my channel once again. This is Namens here. If this is the first time of visiting the channel, I would entreat you to click the subscribe button below this video, and you click on all that will pop up after you click on the subscribe, so you get notified whenever I upload other videos. This channel deals mainly with UAE stuff. I say this in my other videos. Sometimes we veer off that and talk about other things, but this is mainly what the channel deals with. We talk about UAE stuff. And so today's search video, one of search video, we're going to talk about something about the UAE. So brace yourself up and let's go on this ride.
Yeah, it's Tonchi,
All right guys, so today we're going to be talking about some things that you could actually buy from the UAE and send to your home countries to sell. Once you have gotten there and you've gotten your job and you started earning some monies, some things that you could easily buy, take back to your home country and sell. And the UAE is such that you're going to be very busy. The work is going to take a lot of your time, but you're going to have off days. And if you are the type that does the office kind of work, then you're not going to be going to work on weekends. And so you have those weekends to be able to buy stuff and send home to sell. It will be ideal to try and start something like that, so that it will not be the raw money that you are sending home for family maintenance and stuff. So instead of sending 1,000 dirhams or 2,000 dirhams, if you're able to make such an arrangement and you buy stuff of that 1,000 and you send home, probably the person you send to could sell, make that 1,000 dirhams all right, and make some profit on it as well. So you can use the profit for your home maintenance, and the 1,000 becomes the capital that you could use to buy other stuff that you could take home again to sell. So these are the things that you could buy from UAE and take home to sell. These are things that people come there to buy anyway, so you could also engage yourself in it. Now you can buy phones and its accessories. All right, this can be used phones or brand new phones, but the used phones could be slightly cheaper and they could be in very good condition. So you go to town in Dubai especially, and then you go to where they sell these phones. You can find some at Deara and some at other places where they have used phone shops. When you go there, you go through the phones, try and get some that looks very good and are in good condition. You buy them. You can find agencies that ship things home, or if you have someone who is going home and can afford to take some of these things that are handy with them, you can give to them to take home for you. So you have someone to pick them up and sell them off. So you can like turn your money around before you use it. All right. So you can deal in phone and accessories. You can also deal in bags. And let me put this into one bracket. You can deal with bags and clothing, like clothing, garments, and bags mainly. Let me make all of them one. So you can go to the 1 to 10 shops or the 1 to 20 shops. You can get some decent clothing, ladies jeans, this striped jeans, ladies, how do you call it? They are jumpsuits. You can get bags, you can get kids shoes, kids sneakers, and all those things for between 1 to 20. Okay, so some of them you take your time and go through, and you can find very cool stuff, things that look so good and have some nice taste, and then you can buy them, ranging from clothing to footwear to garments. And the garments, you can buy linen stuff, you can buy wood, cotton, wool. Depends on what you want to actually be known for. So you can buy this stuff, get them back home and start a business with it, and make some money from it, because these things, like I said, are readily available in the UAE. People actually come there to buy anyway, so you could also get yourself into such stuff and start a business back home. All right guys, if you are somebody who also likes to deal in cars or spare parts, You could also do that. You could get yourself into the buying of spare parts, cars. Some of them are on auction. You can also find some like used cars whose prices are moderate, yeah. So you can get into that as well, buy them. We will have to talk about shipping in a new video if you have to do that. But once you are there, I know you'll be able to find your way to ship stuff to your home country. There are agencies, like I said, that deal in that, and then you can easily get the stuff back home to your country to sell, from spare parts to the cars themselves. All right, so most of these cars you can get some of the car ports in Dubai or Sharjah especially. Then you can get them. If they are the spare parts that you want, you can buy those ones. If it's the car itself that you want, you can buy slightly used cars also, and then you bring back home to sell. All right, you can also go into electronics, TV, what do you call it, home theaters, those things. You can also decide to go into them. And remember, back in the day, I bought a 32-inch TV, Icon TV, for 199 dirhams. That's about 200 dirhams. Yeah, when I was coming home, it could be that cheap, especially when they run some of these promos. So you can decide to go into that as well. TVs, home theaters, and some of these things. Then you can bring back home and sell, all right, and make some money on it as well. You can deal also in kitchen stuff, blenders, toasters, all those things that you use in the kitchens, your various kitchen. All right, I'm not too in tune with them, but I know you use blenders, you use toasters. There is a all those things that makes the kitchen look good, and that makes cooking easier. You can find all of them there as well. So you can also decide to deal in that, and then also make some cool cash from that as well. All right, guys, there are lots of other things that you could also deal in. Once you are there, you can decide to go into perfumes. You can decide to, there are a whole lot of things that you can deal in. But this is just to give you an eye opener, and just to bring your mind to this area as well, that once you are there and you start working and making some money, you can decide to go into this area too, so that you can use your money to start something back home to give you an extra income apart from the salary that you'll be making. Because in the UAE, when you're working, all you'll be making is salary. It's not like back home in our countries where there are other side issues. You know what I mean? Those of us who you know what I mean, like back home in our countries in Africa and elsewhere, there are side issues, side stuff, areas where you can make some little money from apart from a salary. But when you go to the UAE, for instance, it's your salary and nothing else. If you get something else apart from a salary, then there's a dash. Maybe somebody happen to want to give you some money for free or something. If not, it's going to be a salary. So you can decide to use some of your salary to get into a business, so that you make some extra earning. All right, guys. So that will be all for now. Thanks for watching. God bless, and catch you another time.
Yeah.